Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm TKA Brew. If you've ever wondered which brawler you should bring in or have a hard time choosing which brawler to use, this video is for you. Well, the first place to start is choosing which game mode you're going to go into, because you're not going to use the same brawlers in every single game mode. Some brawlers are better in certain game modes, and some are really bad in game modes. And I'm talking to that person, you know who you are, who brings Piper into Robo Rumble. It is very stressful, I think's the word I want to use for that right now. Don't bring Piper into Robo Rumble, is all I'm saying. And then there's the difference between Heist versus Siege. Nita is great in Heist, but not so great in Siege. So depending on which game mode you choose will depend on which brawler you're going to need. Now that you have the game mode picked out, you're going to want to choose what role you want to play in that game mode. Gem Grab has quite a few different roles. You have your support, aggro, and the gem carrier. Stuff like Heist will only have really more like offense and defense. Same with Brawl. Robo Rumble, you might have some healers. You might have some people who are going to be high on attack and lots of DPS. So you're going to try to figure out what your role is going to be inside the game. Well, you've now picked the game mode and you've picked your role that you want to play. And now it's really important to know what map you're playing on. If the map is wide open, choosing a close range brawler might not be the best idea. If it's a more tight space, lots of walls, a thrower might be where you want to go. Or if it's a combination between the two and has lots of bushes, tankier brawlers could work out great for you. So now that you have what game mode you're playing, what role you're going to play, the map really depends a big role on what brawler you're going to choose. The fourth thing on our list is play style, which is more in tune to how you like to play. Are you an aggressive player who loves to rush in and try to take advantage of weak brawlers? Or are you the type of person that likes to sit back, snipe, and just pick off people one at a time? Or maybe you just like doing chip damage and just wanting to help your team out from the back, making sure the other teams don't heal back up. There's lots of different types of play styles, and you always want to play to your strengths. Lastly, you really need to figure out if you want to be a casual player in that game, or if you're going to go hardcore and go really sweaty. Because if you're going casual, it doesn't really matter what brawler you bring in if you're just trying to be casual, but it could be in the middle where you just want to have fun, have a good time, try to win a couple games, so you want to make sure you want to play the best brawlers, or you're going really sweaty, so you're always picking those S-tier brawlers. So that will really play into your final decision of which brawler you're going to bring in. Well, now that we've discussed the 5 things you need to look for when you want to choose a brawler, let's put them into practice. First of all, what game mode are we going to play? We're going to have Gem Grab up and running right now. We might not play that, but let's take it out for a spin. Gem Grab is a game mode that you're going to want to play. Next, you need to figure out what role you're going to be playing. Are you going to be a support character, aggro, or are you going to be the gem carrier in this case? I often don't choose gem carrier because I lose the gems a lot. So aggro seems like a good choice for me. So we're going to take a look at the map, and it looks like this map has a lot of cover and good places for an aggro to hide, especially in the bushes, which puts our Rosa in the prime candidate for this map because our Rosa has a star power that heals in the bushes as well. So a Rosa would definitely be good. And my playstyle is normally more of a chip and snipe, but because we wanted to play aggro, we're going to have to play a little bit more aggressive. So we need to keep that in our mindset when we play. Or we can still play a little bit of a chip style while we try to keep everyone back with our aggro. But that is what we're going to do. And honestly, for Gem Grab, I want to go sweaty because I suck at Gem Grab. So I want to play really hard. But if we're going to play a different game mode, which I'm pretty good at, like Brawl Ball, I can play that more casually and probably still get wins. So let's take a look at Brawl Ball. We want to play Brawl Ball, and we will play Brawl Ball in just a second here. Now we need to figure out what role we want. Do we want to be a ball carrier, or do we want to just play more of an overall offense-defensive kind? We're probably not the best person to play ball carrier. It's just not my play style, that's for sure. So we need to take a look at the map. The map is actually fairly open. There are a couple spots for good throwers to throw on this map on the perimeters, that's for sure. But I know for a fact that EMZ is a crazily good brawler, and I've lost. Ems, where are you? Ems, I've lost you. Come back to me. What rank is Ems? I already forgot. I probably passed her like 3 or 4 times, and my brain just keeps missing it. There it is.
I'm so overpowered.
It was all the way down at the bottom, and I was not paying attention. I don't think you even scrolled that far. So EMZ, as I like to call her, EMZ. Lots of people call it Ems, but I like to call her EMZ. It's really good. Great defense, great offense. She's a good support character in this situation with her slow ability. If she had her gadget, she'd be even better with her knockback and all that kind of stuff. So we have our game mode, which is going to be Brawl Ball. We have our role, which is probably going to be more of a support, not a ball carrier, and a lot of probably closer to defense than offense. And then my playstyle is very chip-like, and I like how she doesn't have to get too aggressive inside the game. And we're going to go play casually because we're not going to... we don't want to go too hardcore, especially when we're recording a video, because sometimes I get too carried away playing and not enough time talking. So we are just going to try to finish off. One of the challenges was to do a bunch of damages. Oh. I like that. There's a crow in the bushes, wasn't there? Oh, no, it was a Leon. I knew it was some legendary. Yeah, see, and personally, Rico on this map probably wasn't the best choice. Just because there's not too many places to bounce the walls. As you can see, he was trying to bounce it off the wall. If he's going to choose a more shooting style, just like he was, Colt would be the better choice, just because of how much damage he can do. Where's that? Oh, what the? Where's my team? Oh, there they are. I just had no clue where my team was. They must have, the Leon must have taken everybody out because there was nobody around. That Leon, oh my goodness! Great plays by this Leon. Good spots to hide. He can definitely jump from bush to bush with his super. Let's clear this up there. There we go. Oh, I so wish I had her star power. Healing would be great right about now. Run, 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 run. Playing that defensive style. I'm just going to clear that ball up the field. Mine took him out. No, mine stunned him? Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, phew. There's sometimes I make those shot and the ball like lands right on the line. There we go. Like I said, I don't try to be ball carrier unless I have to be ball carrier. Sorry, Leon. Knew you were there. Well, this is why EMZ is so good inside this game mode. It's just because it goes through walls, it slows you down, you can get lots of good shots off. There, you go down. I really want to grab that ball. We're going to grab that ball anyways. Pop it up in the corner. Nope. I just wanted to clear it away just because I didn't know where my other 2 teammates were. Well, I knew where one was. I just didn't see the second one. There's the ball in the corner. 10 seconds left. EMZ is also really good on defense, so this game is definitely won. Did I do a lot of damage? Probably not, because and we didn't even get star player. Those mines were very helpful, that's for sure. We did 26,914 damage. Not bad. All right, well, let's try this. Let's try the strategy again with let's be silly. We'll go Siege. We'll try this again. We want to play Siege. We now need to figure out what role we want to be. And for Siege, there isn't really too many necessarily roles, other than someone who's probably going to be running around picking up the bolts, and someone who's probably defending the bolt getter. So for me, I would probably pick more of a support role. Hopefully that someone else is going to pick up a more tankier brawler to bring in to try to grab that stuff. So Siege, we know what type of role we kind of want to play, and now we're going to take a look at this map. This map is very good for... This map is going to be really good for throwers, as you can see at the very front of your circle. There are 2 spots on either side where you can actually throw stuff, and the good news is one of my favorite brawlers, Barley, is actually pretty good at this map because he can his splash of his maple syrup is going to stay on the ground for 2 ticks and not go away, so it helps people stay away from the bolts a lot better. And we're probably going to go sweaty because I'm not a good siege player, so we're going to try to go a little sweaty. So we don't want to lose. Penny's a good choice. Frank's a good choice. We have a perfect loadout for this. Penny's good at this. Frank is good at the stun. We are going to... Yep. We wanted to stop them from... Oh, yeah, come here. Nice. Oh, did you get that? Okay, yeah, we're going for this. Beautiful. We just want to keep them back so we can keep picking these up. In the center, and beautiful. Nice, we got another one of this, which means we have like all the bolts, right? We tied at the start, but we can keep going. Oh, see, Penny's so good at this because of No, I'm not paying attention. I was so focused on the Rosa that I wasn't paying attention. Now we lost center control. But we have 9 bolts, which I believe means we're going to get it either way. Oh, nice stun. Done and done. Can we help get rid of the Rosa? Doesn't look like it. Cannon. That cannon. Good placement for those cannons, but I really like the cannons to be actually used on offense when I use the cannon. Nicely done. We have a 15 siege robot to their 3. Like I said, Barley's really good. We're gonna just take this out. I don't want us to be picked off from the back while we're out there. And then we can just stand in and just throw it over this. What did I say? Hey, we could throw it over this wall, but you know what's not there anymore? That wall. Oh, nicely done. 8% on a siege. The Penny could actually take out the cannon with its own cannon if it can get there. If it can get there, it can take it out with its own cannon. Nice. Totally took that guy out. And that person. We're gonna get that. We're gonna try to grab that bolt. We just need health. Nope. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that. Which is greatly unfortunate. Oh, they got a siege? Robot, this is not good for us then. Here's the crazy thing. The Penny could probably win the game for us. Nice stun. Took them out. I'm just gonna take some shots here. Yep, I wanted to take some shots. Get in there, take some shots. You have a shield on, dude. Got too sweaty and I started yelling at a player that didn't even know what to do. You have a shield? Stand and take some shots, man. A, he had the health, and B, he had a shield. He wasn't gonna take any damage. He was just letting free shots on the safe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was just frustrating. This is why you need to pick, for me personally, I need to figure out if I'm gonna play casually or I'm gonna play sweaty. Because if I play sweaty, I get frustrated when players aren't playing properly. And if I'm playing casual, then that wouldn't have bothered me. But I decided to play sweaty before I jumped into that one. So that's how I pick out brawlers for Brawl Ball and all the other game modes that I like to play. Is I always want to know which game mode I'm playing, what role I want to play, the map, playstyle, and then if we're playing casually or we're going to play a little bit more sweaty. Hopefully that helps you pick out what brawler you want to pick. Because there's a good range of brawlers out there to choose for each game mode. Some brawlers are good in lots of game modes, and some brawlers are only good in certain game modes. So you need to figure out your playstyle, what the map looks like, if there's walls or it's open, or if there's lots of bushes around. You need to figure out what playstyle you're going to play into on that map, and then choose a brawler accordingly. It's not always going to go down to what certain other people say which brawler has to go on that map. Because maybe you play differently, maybe you have a different style, maybe you have a specific brawler you're really good at and you can play it on every single map. So it's up to you guys which brawlers you take, but these are just 5 ideas on how to choose the best one for you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.